Welcome to Hardscape Nation Follow Friday, where we take a look at the best social media around the entire hardscape industry. You know, this is the first episode, so we decided to give you a little background as to where we came up with the idea. And there's really two things. First of all, we get a lot of calls from people asking, what is great social media? Where do I get started? What makes good content? We decided instead of telling people to actually show them. And secondly, because there is great content out there, we wanted to give a little recognition to all of those people and those companies who are doing a great job for not only their brand, but also for the entire hardscape industry in general. So let's get started. First up is Mike Pennington from PermaCon. Now, Mike's a bit of an easy target when it comes to me choosing our first Follow Friday candidate, just because he's a bit of an icon when it comes to social media in the hardscape industry, at least if you live in Canada or the Northeast United States. But what we really like about his content is his mixture of humor and information. You know, we kind of get a sense that we get a bit of a perspective on who Mike is as a person from what he posts. We really like that. You know, I can remember a post that he had where he said, "We're not the most experienced, we're not the most skilled, we're not even the strongest, but we're going to be here getting it done every damn day." And you know, I got to think that that's kind of Mike's personal motto when it comes to everything that he does. And you know, that's a great way to go about your social media content. Put yourself out there, give people a perspective on who you are and what you stand for. So our first Follow Friday candidate is Mike Pennington from PermaCon. Next up is SOARS Landscaping, a landscaping contractor from Kitchener, Ontario. Now, SOARS did something rather controversial this past week. They posted an article talking about the top contractors in their area, contractors that they really compete against on a daily basis. Now, some people might say that's crazy. Why would you ever bring up other competition in your area? But I'll tell you why we like it. If you want to be the best and you want to compare yourself to the best, then why not give people a list of those companies so that you're competing on the same level, apples to apples? We applaud SOARS Landscaping for doing something pretty gutsy, and we think this is a great example of social media that you can follow as well. Follow SOARS Landscaping from Kitchener on all of their social media profiles. And last up today, Durham Truck and Equipment out of Ajax, Ontario. Now, Durham Truck did something pretty cool this week by posting a photo of some happy customers of theirs next to their shiny black Volvo Semi. I know semis are not hardscape approved vehicles, but believe me, Durham Truck sells hardscape contractor vehicles. But the cool thing about this photo is that you've got this happy couple next to their very expensive purchase. What's not great about that on social media? Happy customers spending a lot of money, and they can't wait to drive that thing off the lot. Let's have more pictures of happy customers next to their patios, next to their driveways, next to their pergolas, next to every project that you can imagine. And landscape supply dealers and manufacturers, let's do the same thing. Anybody spending money and being happy with the value that they spent and got from that purchase is worth posting on social media. Great job, Durham Truck and Equipment. Everybody give them a follow. Thanks for checking out this week's Hardscape Nation Follow Friday. Join us next week for some more great content and social media from around the hardscape industry. Now, if you see something that you think that we should share on the show, just hit reply or give us a private message on social media. Thanks again for joining us. Stay safe and be social, Hardscape Nation.